Zir News 24. Top stories, Assalamu alaikum, and good evening. Welcome to Zir News 24. Today is Saturday, the 1st of Sunbula, 1404, in the Hijri calendar, which corresponds to August 23rd, 2025. I'm William Ashford, and here are today's important headlines. The Swiss State Secretariat for Migration has moved forward with plans to deport Afghan refugees whose asylum requests have been rejected. The policy was set back in April, and according to Swiss media, more than 3,400 people without legal residency left Switzerland between January and June this year. Authorities say preparations are underway to continue the deportations. In Afghanistan, the Ministry of Public Works has begun two major road projects, one on the Kandahar-Daikundi Highway and another on the Bamyan-Daikundi route. Together valued at 6 million Afghanis, the projects are expected to be completed within 2 months and will bring much-needed improvements to travel and trade in Daikundi. Meanwhile, in Nangarhar province, police have arrested 5 people in connection with the killing of 6 members of a single family in the Sultanpur area. Officials say the suspects confessed to breaking into a man's home to steal, but murdered the family after being recognized. Investigators have also detained the victim's sister and her son for their alleged involvement. Foreign news. The United Nations has officially declared famine in Gaza, the first time its integrated food security phase classification has recorded famine conditions outside of Africa. Roughly 514,000 Palestinians are already suffering from extreme hunger, and the number could rise to nearly 641,000 by the end of September. It says this famine is man-made, and it was deliberately created by Israel. The announcement has triggered strong reactions worldwide. Palestinian leaders say this proves Israel is weaponizing hunger. Both the Palestinian Authority and Hamas are calling for an immediate end to the war and the lifting of the blockade. Saudi Arabia and Kuwait have condemned the situation, while Western officials, including Britain's Foreign Secretary, have described the famine as a humanitarian shame. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres called it a moral indictment and a failure of humanity itself. He said, "People are starving, children are dying, and those who have a duty to act are failing." The head of UNRWA, Philippe Lazzarini, said warnings were ignored for months. "Now famine is confirmed," he said. "It is time for political will to end it." And UN aid chief Tom Fletcher went further. He said, "Israeli leaders are openly using famine as a weapon of war." In the United States, Texas senators have approved a new congressional map expected to strengthen Republican chances in future elections. Democrats are preparing to challenge it in court. Separately, the FBI searched the home of former National Security Advisor John Bolton over his 2020 memoir. And in New York, a tragic tourist bus accident left 5 dead and dozens injured. India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar has warned that new tariffs from Washington could hurt India's economy. The U.S. tariffs on Indian exports will rise from 25% to 50% on August 27th, a move he says could reduce India's growth by nearly 1%. Sports news. In Khost Province, the Thani District Football Championship ended with the Nabi Warga team taking the title after a dramatic penalty shootout win against Penzai Wadat. In neighboring Paktia, a friendly taekwondo competition brought together 40 athletes. The Maiwand Club finished first with 15 points, while Ittihad Club came second with 9. On the international stage, 3 Afghan athletes brought home bronze medals from the 57th Asian Bodybuilding Championships in Bangkok. Congratulations to Baitullah Zadran, Yasir Samir Ahsan, and Naib Mobarez. And in Kunduz province, Kala Azal district's volleyball team claimed victory over Chahar Dara in a close 31-28 final. For more stories and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, and TikTok. Just search for Zir News 24. That's all for now. Until our next broadcast, may you be in God's care.